take about 4 or 5 days to fill this tank up complete. So today we're gonna buy a tank from this supplier here. These tanks are 10,000 gallons each, so we're gonna get, I think, this one here. All right, so he's gonna try to tip this one over so we can get it on the trailer. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one here. He's gonna load it up on the trailer. So he's gonna push it forward here. Kind of give me a little bit more tongue weight on that. That's good. Perfect. Okay, so I'm loaded up here and getting ready to head back. You can see this is quite a big load here. It's very big. I've got the flags on the back. Hopefully I don't get stopped by CHP. It is a wide load. I think we're all strapped down here. I've got 3 straps on it. I want to show you here. This is very, very important because it's pretty windy out today. And these straps here are going to really help secure the load from any wind damage. So we're going to head out now. So I made it. This is the turnoff for my place here, Bowskin Ridge. But just wanted to kind of show from the back end. It looks like those flags a little bit, I actually straightened them up a little bit, but I think they're okay. So yeah, everything worked out great. I'm just checking the tires, checking the straps, making sure that everything is secure, even though I am probably 4 miles away from my house. It was a long trip. It was close to 100 miles with this big tank on the back. But it worked out great. So now I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna try to offload it when I get to the property. All right, so I'm building a pad for this water tank. And what I had to do was I brought in some road base and I packed it in, and then I brought in these big boulders with the skid steer. You can see the water tank over there is 10,000 gallons. I've got to have something substantial. So what I'm gonna do now, from this point right here, all the way to this big rock is level. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna fill in everything with 2-inch rock. And then on top of that, I'm gonna put another layer of road base. And that should be good enough for that big tank over there. Everything would be downhill gravity flow from the spring. It'll fill up this tank and then it'll go on downhill to the destination. Water pressure is really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can get done today. It's pretty late, it's about 6:30. So I gotta try to do as much as I can today. You can see those stakes here. These wood stakes are level. Basically, these wood stakes here represent level from that point over there. So from that point over there to these wood stakes, it's level. There are three. You can see the third one right there. And we're gonna go ahead and pack in our 2-inch rock over all of this as much as we can. And yeah, we'll see how things work out. Yeah, we've got it all basically finished. You can see that it's pretty level. It's actually almost perfect. Not quite though. But anyway, this end here is raised up about 5 feet. So, but again, you saw earlier, I mean, we've got big boulders inside of here. So this pad's not going to go anywhere. And once it rains, the drain rock here is just going to allow that water to just kind of just drain off. So won't have a problem with any erosion or sliding or anything like that. So I think it's ready. We're going to go ahead and set the tank. Tank's over here. I'm going to go ahead and set it in on the pad. So we're going to turn the water on. This is the rain catchment, kind of a spring box type deal that I made. We had a guy made, and you can see that it just catches all the rainwater that comes through the culvert. And we've got a filter in here. We got the leaf catchment cover. And now we're going to turn the water on. And you can see that water's going down. Now we'll go to the tank and see how it's working out. All right, before I go down to the tank and show you the tank, I want to show you this little midway point here, the filter system that I put in. It's really simple. It's just a spin down filter, and you can see that there's a T here. So essentially the water comes down this 2-inch pipe. It's about 100 feet up to the spring box up there. Comes down here, and it'll either keep going or it'll tee off and go into this filter. And this filter is designed to take out sediment. Now, this is kind of a third phase of sediment removal. First phase is up at the top, the leaf catchment screen, and then inside there's a filter, and then you get down to this sediment spin down filter. Basically, when you turn the gate valve like that, you can basically spin off any sediment, and then you turn it off and the water keeps flowing down to the tank. And you'll notice that there is a 3/4 inch, and it reduces down to a 1/2 inch down there. But there's also a 2 inch right next to it. It goes about another 20 feet. The reason for this 2 inch is that it's designed to catch sediment. Sediment is usually heavier than water, so it's going to keep going down. It's not going to tee off into this filter here many times, unless if it's heavy sediment. Lightweight sediment will, but heavy sediment is going to continue going down because of gravity, and it'll get trapped here, and it's purged out at the end down there. So basically what I get here is kind of like the good water, the clear water. I want to show you what this purging process looks like, and how basically you can see all of the dirty water in this 2 inch further down. Okay, so I'm down here at the end of this 2 inch pipe right here, and you can see here when I take this end off, you're going to see a lot of dirty water coming out. Yeah, there's not much now because I already purged it, but usually you get a lot of dirty water in here, and this is a good way of kind of purging it out of the system so that it doesn't go into the tank. So the setting is complete, and you can hear the water running in there. I've got the valve here exactly where it's going to drain perfectly, and I want to show you the tank is pretty much level. Now I know once water fills up in it, I mean, you're talking 80,000 pounds with 10,000 gallons. It equates out to 80,000 pounds. But I brought my level, and you can see it's pretty much level. You can see that water is filling up. So it'll take about 4 or 5 days at this rate. It'll take about 4 or 5 days to fill this tank up complete. There's just a 1/2 inch line coming from that. There's actually 2 lines. You could see that black 2-inch poly pipe that goes down to a pump where we can pump it up on the hill to the other tanks. This one here is a transfer tank, and there's a 1/2 inch line that goes into the top, and it's all gravity fed. This is a valve that will let us shut off water to the tank, bypass it, and go to the control center where we've got filters and everything. And it just kind of snakes along in the woods there about another 100 feet. That's pretty much it. So you can see and you can hear the water's running, and I believe the tank is pretty well level. All right, guys, you can see that the tank is just about full, not quite. It still has a little bit more to go. I'm not sure how many gallons, but it's pretty high up there. I don't want to drop my phone in the water, but that's a lot of water, 10,000 gallons.